morning, everybody. Welcome to the July 22nd Monday Business Boost. I hope you all had a fabulous Father's Day weekend. All you fathers out there, thank you for everything. We enjoyed our day and had a chance to have some family time. So I hope you all did too, fathers and kids and families, and we all had a good time. So that was an exciting way to get into summer. We're officially into summer now, and it's exciting to be able to take our businesses and think about where we are in our businesses and where we want to be throughout the end of the year. It's a really good time to visit our business goals and to think about what 2020 has really brought to our business. Now, there's been quite a few challenges that have been present in the past couple of months with the pandemic and businesses shutting down and having to adjust our businesses, and a lot of businesses are going online. So there's a lot of challenges that have been presented with our businesses that we were not really prepared for in January when we had our discussion about what our business goals were and how we could achieve those goals. But as business owners, entrepreneurs, it's always important to think about where we are in our business and then to think about ways to move forward. And a really important way to do that is to set goals, whether the long-term goals or the short-term goals from you. And now we're midway through the year. Gosh, getting into July 4th of July is coming up next week. And that's always the highlight of the summer. One of the highlights of the summer that we get into July, and then July just kind of disappears because we have so many events going on. But things are opening back up again. We're getting into July. We're getting into those summer months where there's so much going on. But it's important as business owners to think about where we are in our business and where we want to be at the end of the year. And even though the first, March through May and March, April, May kind of feel like they all blended together because they didn't really exist in our business world. It's still important to think about where we are and where we want to be. So just thinking about our 2020 business goals, think about where you were in January. Where did you want to be at the end of 2020? If there was growth, I hope there was some growth that you were thinking about. Maybe you wanted to gain more clients. Maybe you wanted to earn a certain amount of profit. Whatever that growth is, we always want to be a better business and move toward earning more money, because if we're not growing or thinking about how we can grow, then our competition is just going to take us over. So we've got to think about these different things and how we can move and pivot and how we can take advantage of whatever economic climate we're in. So it's important to think of where you are now. So in January, you likely set some business goals of what you wanted to achieve in 2020. So think about those goals. Are you at where you wanted to be? Do you want to, take assessment of where you are. What did this pandemic do to your business? How far behind are you on where you want to be on your goals? All of those questions are really important, reflective questions to ask when we're in business, and thinking about where we're at and where we want to be, because that's how we improve as businesses, is to figure out where we are and figure out where we want to be, and then the action steps to make that happen. So if you're, just for example, let's say your goal was to increase your clients or to have more clients this year, to put some money into your lead generation and to have some more clients, and you want more one-on-one clients, or you want more real estate clients, or whatever it is you want to increase your business. Well, the 3 months of the pandemic kind of took a chunk out of that, but we have the chance now that things are opening up again. People are starting to get into the economy again. We're spending some money again. Now we have the chance to really implement some of those strategies so we can move to the next level. In addition to that, so taking account and understanding the action items that we should take as businesses right now is really important, but also understanding that we've made some adjustments in our businesses over the past couple of months. Many of us have moved online. Many of us has moved home, where our office is the same as our gym, the same as, it's right next to the kitchen where our kids are. Whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you, we've made these adjustments because we need to continue to adjust and pivot our businesses as the economic climate deems necessary. But what we've gained in that opportunity is that there's some adjustments that we've made that can really enhance our businesses as we start to open up again. Just think of the restaurant industry. The restaurant industry had to pivot, and if the restaurants wanted to survive, then they had to do more takeout options and have a takeout menu organized. And a lot of people got comfortable with that, and they could order from the takeout and then they could go pick it up. A lot of people are not comfortable sitting in a restaurant right now. The same thing with businesses. People might not be comfortable speaking face-to-face. So the pivot that we've made and the adjustment that we've made in our own businesses to be able to speak online, have these Zoom meetings, even though it might be driving us a little crazy, but that's where people are comfortable doing. And it's something that we've added to our business to adjust to the economy. We were forced to adjust. Now, if we can have that as a part of our offerings, that will just increase our ability to serve more people and to connect with more people and to be able to use those platforms that we've become familiar with over the past couple of months to our advantage, and to be able to use those platforms to be able to connect with more people. I think that's a really important way we've adjusted our businesses. Now that the economy is kind of coming back around, it's not like we're going to snap back. So we've got to continue to adjust what we are offering and what we had in our office and meeting with people in our office. Now we're adjusting and meeting people online too. So that's something to think about as far as where you're at in your business, that some of the adjustments that you've made that you might not necessarily enjoy, your customers are enjoying, and your customers like the ability to speak to you online. They look at what's happening with the health industry. This idea of telehealth, that wasn't something that we really thought of as super important in the healthcare industry, but now it is, because there's an actual threat of going into the hospital, and because it could be exposed to more diseases or whatever. But that's a different subject for a different time. But the adjustments that we have made are helping our businesses run, and they're making our customers happy. And that's primarily what we need to be thinking about as we readjust our businesses. The final bit of advice that I have, or the piece of business wisdom that I have, it's that it's always important, even though we make adjustments in our businesses and adjustments in our operations, it's extremely important to stick within that vision and that mission and those fundamentals that we have made in our business. There are fundamentals that we have made about the foundations of our business, about our relationships with our customers, how that customer relationship is articulated, how that is nurtured, how those connections are made. And it's always important to connect everything that we do in our business under the vision that we have for our business and the mission that we have for our business. So the vision is where you want to be in 10, 20 years. The mission is more about articulates your relationship with your customers. And to make sure that that is staying consistent is critical. And that is always a way, especially it's really important to have those really strong foundation, mission, vision, core values is really important for a foundation of a company. But it becomes even more important in this time where we're adjusting and pivoting and changing what we're doing, because our decision-making framework is all adjusted under those core values. If you find something valuable in your business, or you find something with your business relationship with your customers as important, then all of your decision-making framework is going to be based around that. So don't go away from that. Don't go away. Always remember to adjust and have your influence match with your business or with your clientele in a similar and consistent manner that sticks with your vision and sticks with your mission. So just a few tips for your Monday Business Boost. So let's revisit our goals. Let's think about where our business is. Our goals are not lost this year. There's still a much opportunity for you to access those goals this year. And there's even more opportunity because of, just think of the second thing, take advantage of the adjustments that you've already made and how that helps you connect with more customers. And always remember to have a consistent vision and the consistent ideas in your communication and your connection with clients. I hope you have a great Monday. I hope you have a great week. And let's finish this 2020 strong and finish June strong, because we can improve and get back to business where we were in the beginning. So see you next Monday.